Hey guys, Ryan Williams here, Ross Motorsports, Lufkin, Texas, your #1 Bass Cat dealer in the nation. I'm sitting in a 2025 Bass Cat Puma STS. We just got this one in a couple days ago. But what I want to show y'all is the new 12-button touchpad system they just came out with. It's all new for 2025. It replaces the old A10 panel that Bass Cat used for a number of years. So step on around here, I want to show you how this thing operates. All right guys, so here it is, the all new 12-button touch panel system with the Bass Cat. This does replace the A10 panel that comes on the premium boats. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the master power switch on. As you can see, all the 12 buttons light up. I'm gonna start up here on the top left. Of course, that is your horn. It has a horn signal. If I was to push that button, it's gonna turn blue and the horn's gonna go off. It's just so loud, I'm not gonna do it in this particular video. Moving over to the right, you got your bilge. So the way this works is your bilge is technically always going to be on. It's got a float system, just like the toilet in your house. Once you have enough water, kind of fill up, and then it raises that float in the back. Your bilge is automatically going to kick on. It's going to kick the water out. You do have a manual option. I can hit that one time, the light's going to turn blue. So now the bilge is manually running. Hit it one time to turn that off. This next button here with the lock on it, that is your security feature. If you hold that down for about 2 or 3 seconds, then the horn's going to blow, and then that means that your security system is set. This light's going to turn blue as well. And if you were to open up any boxes on your boat, that horn goes off. It's loud, and it will not stop until you hit this again. I've personally had that happen. One morning and during a tournament, I was around about 100 other boats, and I forgot that my security was set, and I accidentally opened a box and it went off, and I was kind of embarrassed. So try not to make that happen. But again, all you gotta do is hit this button one time and it goes off. This next button is for your nav lights. So I hit it one time, it's gonna dim these 12 buttons, which makes it a lot easier to see early in the morning when you're getting ready to go to the tournament. But it's gonna turn on your nav light up front as well as your stern light in the back. If I hit it one more time, what it's going to do is going to turn off your nav light up front, and it's going to keep your stern light on the rear lit. Hit it one more time, it's going to turn your nav lights off, stern light off, as well as it's going to light these 12 buttons back up. Moving over here to the right, this is going to be your aerating system, and this is your recirculate. You can kind of tell you got a fish with bubbles, so this is going to be your aeration and recirculate. On either one of these, if you hit it just one time, it's going to manually turn that on. Same thing with recirculate. It's going to manually aerate the water as well as manually recirculate the water. If you hit it one more time, it's going to go to green. What that means, it's going to run for 1 minute every 3 minutes. So it'll run for 1 minute, off for 3, 1 for run, off for 3, continue that. If you hit it one more time, and that takes, instead of 3 minutes, it's going to run 1 minute every 5 minutes. Now, what I personally do whenever I'm in a tournament is I'll leave it on the 1 every 3, basically leave it on green. It's going to give your fish plenty of oxygen. It's going to keep them alive. Shouldn't have any problems with that. And again, just to turn these off, you just hit them until it goes to the white light, just like that. Moving down here on the bottom left, this is going to mirror your navigation light up front. You've got red on your port side, and then you have green on your starboard side as far as your navigation light. Same thing here with the gas. So the red's going to be your left tank. I'm going to hit it once, and the green's going to be your right tank. And again, guys, this is not a button that controls the gas that feeds your engine. This is just for the display. You actually have a manual control switch back there, left and right tank, the one that feeds your engine. So this is just for your display to let you know how much fuel you got in your left tank or your right tank. Moving over to the next button here, you got your blower system. Now this is a pretty cool little feature. You're going to hit that, it's going to turn blue, and I can actually feel a little vibration in the boat of that blower motor working. But on all your front compartments, they're all linked with the hose. It's probably a 4-inch hose or so. But whenever you have this on, it's going to suck out all the humidity out of your boxes. So you fish in a tournament all day, practicing whatever. If it's been raining on you, as you know, when you open those lids, you're going to have water coming in. And guess what? We don't want those hooks to get rusted, because when you have to go to replacing baits and replacing hooks, that gets pretty costly pretty fast. So you can let this run for 15 minutes, 20, 30, however long you want to, and just whenever you feel that you've sucked down all the humidity, all you gotta do is hit that and it's gonna stop. The next button is your accessory button. Once you hit that, it's going to turn on your lights, your running lights as far as your side rails. And it's also going to have your bass cat light on at your feet, which is going to shine at your floorboard, as well as all of your deck lights all the way around the boat. It gives power to them. So all you do is hit that once, it's going to turn off. This next accessory button, there's nothing hooked to that. This is if you ever wanted to add any kind of LED light kit or whatever the case may be, you can always tie into this and then you can run it off that. So this is a spare, what I call it, accessory button. These next two, pretty simple. You got the arrow facing down towards the water. This is gonna be your pump in for your live well, and the one going up is gonna be your pump out going for live well. And as you know, whenever you do the pump out, it's actually got a hole back there by your motor. So if you're, gonna fill up a weigh-in bag or whatever at a tournament, all you gotta do is hit that on. Water's gonna come out of your live well to the back of the boat. You can stand there with your weigh-in bag, fill your fish up full of water, fill your bag up full of water before you put the fish in there, and then you're good to go. Well, guys, I hope this helps you out. We've had tremendous success with this. There's been a lot of engineering going to this, making this panel for Bass Cat, and we've sold tons of boats already, 2025 models, with no issues whatsoever, and we absolutely love this system. Hey guys, I hope this video helped you out. If you have any more questions about the 12-button touch panel system or anything about just any of our inventory, be sure and give us a call at 936-634-6711. And always remember, you can check all of our inventory out online at rossmotorsports.com.